Welcome to the Debate Chronicles channel, where faith meets critical thought. Join us as we dive into thought-provoking discussions, uncover hidden truths, and explore the depths of religious texts. I will leave related links in the description below, so feel free to check them out. And also, if you like content like this, please subscribe for daily videos. Now let's get straight into the debate.
Go ahead, Henny. What do you want to say to us?
I just have a couple questions.
What is your comment about your prophet predicting how the baby is made?
I'm not knowledgeable on that, so I'm not going to speak on it. Allahu alam.
What do you mean, Allahu alam?
So,
This is Allah. Allah is talking.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm not gonna talk about something I don't know about. So can we not? I'm not gonna.
I don't know. I don't know. Is an excuse to run away from something embarrassing.
No, it's me telling
Just
you,
give me a comment. Just give me a comment according to what you heard from me and your friend, from me and your friend and your prophet. Do you think it's correct to believe that the woman having a liquid coming from her vagina is the reason for the baby to look like the mother?
I'll have to look what the scholars say.
It says what?
I'll have to look at what the scholars say.
The scholar, they said yes. You see, Ibn Kathir?
Whatever the scholar says, I agree with it. That's fine. All right. So can we talk? Can I ask you?
So you agree that women liquid coming from her chest.
For the sake of argument, I agree. That's
fine. No, there's nothing called for. No, I don't play games. I'm not a kid. So, do you agree with the Quran saying that liquid?
Yeah, but you were talking this topic with someone else, though. Like, I'm not trying to talk about.
Why not? Why not? You came here and we are talking about. I want a Muslim to confirm to me how stupid the Quran or how smart. So now,
okay,
the Quran. You said the scholar. The scholar, they said yes, it is a liquid coming from the backbone of the man and the ribs of the women, and that liquid of the woman is yellow, and that liquid make the baby look like the woman, the mother. Do you agree with that?
Whatever the Salaf says, I agree with it.
Okay, so he agree, no problem. Now go.
Yeah, no, if we're being the Salaf, whatever the Salaf says.
Yeah, but don't speak so fast. Yeah, go.
I'm not speaking fast.
Okay,
can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
Come on, bro.
I mean, this is how Muslims. The Muslims they come to me. The Muslims they come to me. Always they speak the same way because they don't want me to talk and they don't want me to hear. They don't want anyone to. So they escape the embarrassment.
Yeah,
okay.
But you like to over talk.
Okay, so now give me your question.
All right. The question is: do you believe that the followers of Jesus in the first century, like John the Baptist's disciples, did they believe in the Trinity?
Is what? You're speaking so fast. I can understand what.
Okay, maybe you just can't track. All right, open up your ears. All right. Did the first century Christians, right, and the followers of Jesus, like John the Baptist and his disciples, did they believe in the Trinity?
You said John the Baptist?
John the Baptist, the disciples, the followers of Jesus, did they believe in the Trinity?
Did Jesus saw the John the Baptist?
What?
I'm asking you, did Jesus saw by eyes John the Baptist?
Did Jesus saw? But what? What are you saying, bro?
Did Jesus saw? He's saying he's seen.
Did Jesus see? Did Jesus see?
Okay, yeah. See. Okay. So did he see John the Baptist?
Of course he did. What?
All right.
John the Baptist baptized
them.
Now,
when
did he believe in the Trinity? That's
see. So when Jesus seen John the Baptist, if there is something happened. If there is something happened when he saw. Listen. When he saw John, he seen John the Baptist. If there is something special happen?
According to you, to your Bible, I guess the Holy Spirit supposedly descended. That's
all right. And what the Holy Spirit said?
I forgot. That's irrelevant to the question.
No, it is.
That's irrelevant to the question.
It is. So No, it is. You said is the Trinity exists or not? Lord. Okay. So when Jesus got baptism, and then you said there is a Holy Spirit appear. You said that, right?
Okay. I'm asking you a question. Okay. So John the Baptist believes in the Trinity, correct?
No. This don't change topic. So listen. So when Jesus got baptism, hold on. Okay. So when John the Baptist he baptized Jesus, what the voice from the sky came and said for everybody, including John the Baptist?
It says, "This is my son who I'm well pleased with," or "This is my beloved son who I'm well
who
pleased
is
with."
talking?
The Father is talking.
But you said there isn't you are saying that the first people in the Christianity don't believe in the Trinity.
Yeah, exactly. Acts chapter 19, verses 1 to 5.
Get out of here.
What do you mean get out of here?
Just get out of here.
What?
I don't have time for it.
Why didn't they know who the Holy Spirit was?
You are
Acts
a
chapter 19, they
hypocrite.
didn't know
You
who the
are
Holy
a
Spirit was.
hypocrite potato. Change your name and come back. So the Bible is so clear. The Spirit descending, Spirit of God, like a dove, and a voice from heaven. So now we have the Holy Spirit, and then a voice from heaven said, "This is my beloved Son." So the Trinity is later came, or it is in the time of Jesus. Same time the Trinity is exists in the stupid Quran. If you go to the stupid Quran, you will find the following. If you open the first verse in the Quran, Allah, He called Himself 3 names. In the name of Allah, Ar-Rahman, Ar-Rahim. 3. Allah, He command the Muslims to say His name 3 times when they pray. He command the Muslims to do ablution in the name of Allah, Ar-Rahman, Ar-Rahim, 3 times. He command the Muslims to wipe their hands 3 times, their face 3 times, their feet 3 times, their face, their nose, put water in it 3 times. Islam is religion of the Trinity. Muhammad himself, when he talk, even when he say Assalamu alaikum, he have to say it 3 times. Islam is based on 3. The 3 musketeers, Allah and Muhammad and Jibreel. If one of them is missing, Islam does not exist. You want to come back, truth? Are you sure? All right. Truth did not have enough.
Oh man,
All right.
that argument is horrible. Wait, you said we're gonna go back to the other topic, yeah? Because we went over this. Now let's go back. Let's see
No,
if
we
your
did not
analogy
finish
works.
yet. You did not finish your run.
Oh, okay. No, how did I run? You kicked me because you were getting cooked.
No,
Be honest,
no.
CP.
You shout, you scream, you call names in order to run away. That's all.
No, I didn't.
All
No, I
right.
didn't. I
So
only
now,
insult if you do. If you insult, I'm gonna insult. Go ahead.
now I show you Prophet AI saying that if the man.
Who's AI? That's not an authentic source. Sorry.
Okay,
Give me a doctor. Any
give
doctor.
me a doctor. Okay, so we can go down.
Give me a doctor.
We can go down. Do you accept any doctor?
Just let me see your evidence.
Tell me
I
which.
don't accept
Tell me
any
which
doctor.
website you like me to click in. Tell me which website you like me to click in.
Okay, please click on Human Creation Between Medicine and the Quran by Dr. Muhammad Ali Al-Bar. Open this book.
Get out of here, man.
Open this book.
Abdul Zakir Naik, guys, Dr. Muhammad Anwar. I open for him in front of him the whole internet. Choose for me anyone. You stupid idiot. Dr. Muhammad Ali Anwar. I mean, it's obvious he is not biased. Don't come here, you kid. Stupid kid. Dr. Muhammad Ali Anwar. Hey, come on, Dawa. Come on, let us have fun. Dawa, you can do better.
So, CP, if you can answer my question, I'll answer 5 of yours.
First, we have to finish this topic. What do you think about your prophet?
Yeah, I can't hear you. What's going on? Oh, go ahead.
You can hear me now?
How do I put it on speaker? I can hear you. Go ahead. Go ahead.
All right. So your brother here, he agreed that women, they have a liquid coming from her chest, and this liquid comes from her vagina, and that caused the gender of the baby. Do you agree with him?
Okay. Yes, he brought you a scholar as well. What's the issue?
He brought me a scholar. What's his name?
I don't know what the name of the scholar is, but I know that he quoted a scholar for you.
I quoted for
Dr. Muhammad Ali Al-Bar.
So Muhammad Ali, he said that there is a liquid coming from the chest, and that liquid comes from the vagina, and that liquid is the reason for the baby to be created, correct?
Yeah, yes, and yes. You asked for a scientist, he provided you a scientist.
Okay, but
Okay?
do yourself
Now, my question is, do you worship one God?
don't change topic. Do you agree with his scientist?
Yes, I agree.
Okay,
Yes.
but read with me carefully what it says here in the verse. It says that the semen is coming from the backbone of the man, and then the liquid is coming from the ribs of the women.
And
the scientist he mentioned never mentioned any of those things.
How do you know? Did you look at the quote?
Can you read for me the quote he's just saying?
Okay, let me get it.
Okay. Can you give?
Or if you want, bring him back up.
Can you give us? No, give us the link. Can you give us the link? He refused to give us the link because he's a liar. Can you give me the link for the book?
Look, that's his argument, not mine.
Okay,
so
then give me your. Then you give me your argument. Go ahead.
Okay, I have my. You want me to ask you my question?
No, give me your argument about the sexual fluid coming from the ribs.
Yeah, it's very stupid. Yeah, it's.
I know it's very stupid.
The verse refers to fluid. Yeah, the verse refers to fluid, and the fluid comes from between the backbone and the loins and the ribs, right? So even if the Quran was referring to sperm, the sperm is created in the testes, which are located between the loins and the ribs. There's
no word.
The Quran does not refer to
what the word loins mean. What the word loins mean?
Bro, do you not know what loins are?
No, tell me what does the word mean?
Bro, CP, are you serious? Are you serious?
I'm serious. Tell me what does this word mean?
Oh my God, bro.
What? Tell me. What does that mean?
Okay, CP. Loins have different meanings depending on which context it is used.
Okay, but it's not, right? But it's not exist in the Quran. It's not exist even in Ibn Kathir. You see, they put it between two brackets. It's a fabrication. It's a backbone.
Beautiful.
Okay. Ibn Kathir, it says backbone.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Right.
Okay. So what is your argument? Lay out your argument.
The semen is coming from the backbone, not from between the backbone.
It doesn't say semen. It doesn't say semen.
It says.
No, it doesn't.
Are you sure this is not about semen?
Yeah, the word nutfa is not used.
Oh, the word nutfa is the semen, right?
Yeah, is the word nutfa used? Yes or no?
So is the word nutfa is semen?
Is it used? Yes or no?
Confirm to me. Is it semen?
Is it used?
Okay,
yes
guys,
or no?
look at this. You see how they play games?
You're running.
I say,
is the word nutfa used? Yes or no?
I say the semen coming from the backbone. You said the word nutfa.
And I said that the Quran doesn't mention the word semen in that verse.
Okay, so is the word nutfa is the one present semen?
That's not my question. My question is the word nutfa in there? Yes or no?
No, listen. So now, why you mentioned to me the word nutfa? If there's no nutfa there, then so what you wanted to say to me when you said nutfa?
Oh, beautiful. The word nutfa is not used, which refers to a small drop of fluid.
Is that semen?
Yeah, nutfa would mean semen. The word ma'a is used.
Okay, so guys, nutfa means
which refers to a small dropper of fluid.
All right. So nutfa means semen, correct?
Okay. Did you not just hear what I said?
No.
In the verse that you're quoting, the word nutfa is not used.
No, this is not a question. When you said to me nutfa,
that's my answer.
What is nutfa?
My answer.
Okay, listen, I don't know anything about Islam. Tell me what nutfa mean.
I don't know.
What?
Now what?
Look, what the heck?
Yep, I don't. Now what?
Is that the way how you take the elevator to escape the embarrassment? You said to me.
No, this is
you said to me. I said this is. I said this is about semen. You said how? The word nutfa,
I said it's not. Now show me the word nutfa.
Exactly.
In that verse.
So when you say to me it is not, show me the word nutfa. That means you agree that the word nutfa means semen.
No, I'm agreeing that the word nutfa is not used in the verse.
I said this is semen. You said no, the word nutfa is not there.
Let me. I'll grant you that it's semen. Go ahead.
No, don't grant me. Tell me what you believe.
I'll grant. Go ahead.
No. Okay, is it semen or not? Be honest.
I'm granting it. Go ahead.
No,
yes,
don't grant me to just to make an argument.
Yeah, I'm granting it for the sake of argument.
No, I don't want for the sake of argument. I don't want for the sake of. I want to answer. What not?
Okay, then.
What nutfa mean?
Now we're at a stalemate.
What nutfa mean?
The word nutfa is not used in that chapter.
This is not the question. What the word? You are the one who mentioned it. You have to explain to me what. It's you who mentioned nutfa. So what nutfa mean?
Simple. Okay. The word ma'a is used, and it refers to a small drop of fluid.
The word what? The word ma'a?
Yes.
What is the word ma'a?
It refers to a small drop of fluid.
Where is the word ma'a? Where is the word ma'a?
Okay, my friend, we're not gonna play these stupid little games.
No, where is the word ma'a? You said the word ma'a. Where is ma'a?
In that verse that you're quoting right there.
Where? Can you show me?
Oh my God, this guy is so slow.
Don't say me, oh my God, so am I Allah. Where is the word ma'a? Tell me.
In chapter 86, verses 5 through 7.
Okay, which one is the word ma'a? Can you point your finger at it? Which one?
Yeah, I can't turn my camera on. How do you want me to point my finger?
Okay, can you take a screenshot and put like a...
bro, I'm not playing these little games with you, bro.
There's no ma. There's no the holy chapter doesn't have ma. You are an idiot liar.
Yeah, okay. And the word
no, don't say me to me. Okay,
you're the liar.
Don't say it's okay. Don't say okay. Where is the word ma?
Where's the word nutfa?
No, you said there's word ma. You said there is a ma there.
No, you're the one saying the word nutfa is used.
I did not say nutfa. I say the semen. You said no.
What is the Arabic word?
Guys, do you see the stupidity?
What is the Arabic word for semen?
Now you fabricated the word. You added the word to the Quran.
What is the Arabic
word? Where is the
semen?
word ma? Okay, tell me.
What is the Arabic word for semen?
Listen. Stupid idiot. Don't change topic. Don't change topic. Don't change topic. This is the chapter in the front of you. I will put it in the front of you on the screen. Chapter 86, verse number. Okay,
CP, do you worship one God?
You said you don't have.
CP, do you worship one God?
So now this is a chapter 6. Which word is ma?
CP, do you worship one God?
Don't change the topic. Which one is the word ma?
Bro, you got
Which one? Potato. Don't try to escape.
It's potato, not potato.
Potato. I fry you. Now,
potato.
Don't change the topic. Which one is the word? Which one is the word ma? Potato.
Potato.
No, I say potato. You're a prophet. He called Mary the daughter of Amran.
Oh my God.
Because he's a potato.
And your Jesus,
so now don't change topic. Coward. You see, guys, he's trying to escape the embarrassment. Okay, listen.
No, we already came to a conclusion.
All right,
you can't show me the word nutfa. Now tell me, do you worship one God?
I will tell you my opinion. Nutfa is a semen in Islam. Do you agree?
Okay, now answer my question. Is the word nutfa used in that verse? Yes or no?
No, it's not.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Move on. Do you worship one God? Yes or no?
Hold on. Guys, thank you. Move on.
No. Hold on.
Here it says, hold on. You're a prophet. Your Quran saying it is a sexual fluid. Listen. So now, as long you agree that nutfa is a semen, and nutfa is not mentioned in that verse, so what that sexual fluid will cause the baby to be born? Go ahead.
Cooked. You're cooked. You got cooked.
Okay. So now CP, what is a sexual fluid? Potato. What is a sexual fluid?
Tell me, do you worship one God?
You see, guys, his new is not only smashed. So what is a sexual? Why you are changing the topic? Because you're embarrassed. It's okay. Your mama, she will be embarrassed about you.
You just admitted the word nutfa is not in there.
No problem.
Now tell me, do you worship one God?
So now the word nutfa means semen. I agree with you. The Arabic means semen.
Okay, beautiful.
All right. So now, what is
CP, do you worship one God?
No, beautiful. What is the sexual fluid?
No, you don't worship one God.
Fluid?
Somebody cook that.
Just get out of here. I'm kicking you out just for the mercy's sake. Now, what's your God? Tell me about your God. One God, huh? Tell me about your God. Okay, Abdul, I'm talking about the sperm and semen. And now, what? Hey, Ahmed, how are you doing?
Hello, Christian Prince.
How are you doing?
I'm all right. How are you doing?
So what do you think about those guys saying? Are you a Muslim?
Yes.
All right. So what do you think about the sexual fluid which caused the baby to be created according to the Quran in chapter 86, verse number 6 and 7?
Yeah, well, I personally think it's wrong. I'm personally a student of medicine, and I know how a child is created and what determines the gender, and this is wrong.
You are a student of medicine?
Yeah.
And you believe this is true or wrong?
What?
What the Quran is saying.
Oh no, it's wrong.
It's wrong. But isn't it, this is mean that Islam and Muhammad is false?
I'm not sure if it was the Quran who was saying it or the Hadiths or the.
No, the Quran. The Quran is saying, and this is the interpretation of Ibn Kathir now. So the Quran is saying, do you know Arabic?
Yeah.
All right. So it says here, you can open the Quran. Let me show it for you on the screen here. So it says here, look at the human, how he's created. He's created from water. Water. The Quran used the word water, gushing forth from between the backbone and the ribs.
Okay, which verse is this?
Chapter 86, verse number 6 and 7.
So chapter Surah Tariq?
At-Tariq, yes.
Okay, chapter verse number 6 and 7. So it says خُلِقَ مِنْ مَاءٍ دَافِقٍ يَخْرُجُ مِنْ بَيْنِ الصُّلْبِ وَالتَّرَائِبِ.
All right.
Yeah, from a spurting fluid.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
So I think that refers to the sperm.
All right. So is the sperm coming from the backbone of the man, and there is a sperm of the woman coming from her ribs?
No.
No. So the Quran now proven to be false. What do you think?
No, so they're like actually when it says basically it comes out of between the backbone and the ribs. I think it's referring to the baby that's coming out.
No, it says
that's what
my friend. The baby is not a fluid. It's not a water. He's created from water, and this water is gushing forth. Is coming out of the body. The man orgasm and the woman orgasm. Is the baby is a water when the woman she give birth to a baby? Do he come out of a water and we put him in a dish?
No. It's referring to the human in the verse 5.
It says water. It says water. It says water.
Yeah, well, that's what
it
says.
Okay, so now the water, this water, is gushing forth. This is the orgasm.
Yeah.
All right. So now, how the gushing forth orgasm is coming from between the backbone of the man and the ribs of the woman?
Yeah, I know. I told you that's wrong.
Huh?
That's wrong. Yeah, I told you that's wrong. It's false.
Okay, so now do you agree with me? Quran is wrong?
Okay, well, I'm personally a Shia. I don't know about what the Sunnis think. So
you are a Shia? You are a Shia?
Yeah.
Okay, according to the Shia, how they explain this verse?
You'll have to go to the tafsir of the Shiawite, tafsir al-Burhan.
All right. Can you tell me what al-Burhan says?
Okay, we'll just go on it online on Google. Just
I know, but what do you know? Do you have an idea what the Shia says?
No, I don't. I'll have to check it.
All right.
Okay. So, should I go on it?
I will find it for you. No problem.
Okay.
All right. Okay. You mean al-Burhan fi tafsir al-Quran, correct?
Yes.
All right. So this is al-Burhan fi tafsir al-Quran. Which sect is your sect? 12?
The 12, yes.
Okay. So now, this is al-Burhan. All right. Let us go down here. All right. Read for me. This is the interpretation.
Okay. Where is it? I don't see it. Did you put it on the screen?
Oh, you don't see it? Sorry. Okay, hold on. See, Ahmad is a we can talk to him. He is not going crazy, and we can talk, have a conversation. The others, they are just because they are not confident about their faith, so they think by over speaking over you, they can make themselves sound like they are having a victory in a conversation. But here we are not trying to have a victory. We are trying to see the truth. Go ahead, Ahmad. You see it?
Yes. So
can you read and translate, please? Can you read and translate?
Yes. So it says when it says خلق من ماء دافق, it says created out of a spurting fluid. قال النطفة التي تخرج بقوة, the sperm that comes out fastly or strongly. يخرج من بين الصلب والترائب, it comes out of the backbone and the ribs. قال صلب الرجل, basically the backbone of the man, and then the rib cage of the woman. وهي عظام صدرها, and it's basically her the bones of her chest. إنه على رجعه لقادر, and he can bring him back in.
All right.
So
do you agree with it?
Yes. No, I personally don't agree with it.
So the Quran is wrong.
Yes, I guess in this part it's wrong. Yes.
Okay, so what is your religion now?
I'm personally not sure right now.
All right. If there is anything can make you hold into Islam? I mean, if this is wrong, this cannot be from God. I mean, this is really stupid.
Yeah, I know. It's not this. It's actually the story of Dhul Qarnayn that really basically.
Oh no, all the Quran is stupid. I mean, there is no single story in the Quran. Like when we read about the creation of the baby in the Quran, it says that the semen become a dead blood, and then dead blood become a lump. You know the story, right?
Yeah.
So
this is from. I think this is from like Galen. Yeah, I think this is what Galen's explanation was, and this is.
Yeah,
basically this was like an early.
It's a stupid book. This can't be from God.
Yeah.
So why you don't leave Islam, Ahmad?
Well, I'm considering it. Well, like, what will I leave it? What will I leave it to?
If there is something still holding you not to say I'm out of Islam.
No.
So why you don't say I'm out of Islam?
I don't know. I live in Iraq, and it's dangerous to leave Islam.
Okay, it's dangerous. What dangerous? I mean, I mean, are you going to follow something you just say this is stupid? So you decide to be. I mean, is it? I don't want to be rude to you, but isn't it stupid to follow something stupid?
Yes, it is.
So you should leave Islam.
Yeah, I know, but I told you there's apostasy laws where I live.
So you left Islam now?
Yeah.
All right, wonderful.
I left it a long time ago.
Oh, okay. So anything else I can help you?
Yeah, so basically, you talked about. I listened to your live stream like a few weeks ago, and you were talking about Iraq, like when ISIS invaded Iraq, and how al-Sistani created the Popular Mobilization Forces to fight against ISIS, and he was responsible for the destruction of ISIS in Iraq.
And
so you were talking about you said that ISIS was destroyed by a fatwa of the greatest Shia Ayatollah.
Right.
Yeah.
But this is not totally accurate. I'm saying, what I meant to say, that the fatwa made by this leader of the Shia the Sistani made the Shia bear arms and go to war. However, the real one really behind, I mean, they fought in the ground, yes, but the real one who destroyed the ISIS, it was the American and the Russian. Otherwise, the Iraqi are doomed. Almost ISIS took over the whole country until the American help came, and then things switched upside down. And actually, until now, the Iraqi government asking the American to stay because they are not sure if they can sustain their power over Iraq if American leave. So what I meant that one fatwa, I mean that the Shia, they obey one man and they are willing to go for war for his sake if he command.
Yes, but you said they were like scared when ISIS came in because of the Spiker massacre, where they killed the 1,700 soldiers, cadets, and they like threw their bodies down on a river.
Yeah, but both of them, both sides, they did massacres too. Because after that, in the beginning, the Sunni, they were killing the Shia, and I saw videos made by ISIS. They were even driving in the highway. Any car is in the highway, they shoot them, right away. And if the person is lucky, they stop the car and they ask him to pray, because Shia, they pray differently and they don't know how to pray like Sunni, so they can be exposed in 2 seconds if they are Shia or Sunni. So if he pray like Sunni, they will let him go. If he don't pray like Sunni, they will shoot him dead right away. However, the Shia, after that, they start doing the same to the Sunni, and they killed a lot of Sunni.
Okay. And that was the Iraqi army, or was it the militia?
Those are the militant which like being commanded by the Sistani, the Shabi, Hajj Shabi, and all the other, and all the other militant. Like you have a guy, they call him Abu Azrail.
Yeah.
Okay. If you go right now, you can search for his video. He hang a guy from ISIS and he was cutting him pieces. Did you see the video?
No, I never saw that.
And even he did barbecue the man.
Oh, really?
Yeah, this is a Shia. So Shia and Sunni both, they commit a lot of crimes. This is what Islam is about.
Yeah, did you see that the Iraqi parliament yesterday passed a law allowing people to marry girls at the age of 9 years old?
Yeah, because this is what Muhammad did.
Yeah.
Muhammad did at the age of 6. At least they did not go to 6 because they can go to 6. Muhammad, he married at the age of 6. Aisha, she was 6.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Yeah, so the Iraqi government just now allowed basically religious leaders to basically marry off girls at the age of 9 to like old men, like they can be 50, 60, 70.
Yeah.
And yeah, this caused like a lot of outrage.
Pervert.
Within like international.
Pervert culture.
Yeah, I know. This is like, I think Iraq is like the only country in the world which has it that young, 9 years old.
No, many Islamic countries they do that. Like in Saudi Arabia, like especially between the tribes and Yemen, in Somalia, in most of Islamic countries, they don't even have a law. You go and you give your daughter to someone, and he sleep with her. There's no need even for witnesses. You go to. I remember once there's a guy he spoke to me. He was in Rush. He's a Bedouin. I said, "Where are you going?" Because I have I need something from this guy. He is a Bedouin. He have sheep, so I supposed to get some let us say good quality milk. He said, "I'm going to get this guy. He borrow money from me. Even he give me the money, or I will take one of his daughters." Right away, he came back. One of the daughters in the back of the truck. Yeah. I mean, so there's no government. They are tribal, and the guy, he could not get his money. The guy he borrowed money from him to buy a TV. He did not pay him back. So either he pay me the money or I will get one of his daughters. He brought one. I don't know how old. She is covered by the by the veil, so I could not see how old is she. I don't know. But she was, you can tell she is very young. So, the guy there, he told him, okay, take one of my daughters for exchange of the TV.
Yeah. Does that happen in Egypt too?
It happened in all Islamic countries, I mean, this is Islam, what we can say.
Yeah, that's true. But like other countries like have the law like set up to like 15. Like Iran has it set up to 13. Like Saudi Arabia has the law sets the age of marriage to 18, but in Iraq now they just made it 9 years old. Like I think it's like the only country.
The law is nobody follow the law anyway. I mean, even if they make a law,
yeah, I know.
Because you can still do something is valid just by having a sheikh. He married the girl to you, or even 2 witnesses, and that's it. There is no need for anything.
Yeah, because the police rarely investigate cases of child rape in these countries.
Yeah.
Or they don't investigate them at all.
So Ahmed, what do you think about Christianity? Why don't accept Christianity as long as you decide to leave Islam?
Well, I think that I've read the Old Testament, and the Old Testament also talks about like giants and things like that.
Okay.
It talks about like the Nephilim.
So what do you think about the Bible?
Like, isn't it like unscientific, like the giants in the Old Testament?
Like what?
Unscientific, like against science.
Well, when we speak about God, God is above science. Like, when we say Jesus, he is born of a virgin, is that scientific? No. Yeah.
It's not.
So we have to agree this is not scientific. We're not like the Muslims. They try to make what is not scientific because they are hypocrite. So this is God power science. What we say science, like when we speak about the nature, like a nature of a human being. Can a human being, can a woman give a birth to a child? So if it happened that a woman, she can give birth to a child without a man, then we can say it's scientific, correct?
Yeah, that's true.
But if it's not, then we say, oh, this is against the nature of a human being. So because it's against the nature, so now it's not scientific. But we know that if you are a believer, believe in God, that he can do miracles. And Jesus did a lot of miracles. So why not? God is a miracle himself. So the God who is a miracle, why he cannot do miracles? So science does not, for us as a Christians, we don't do the same as the Muslims. They try to fix mistakes in the Quran, We don't believe the Bible have a mistakes. We believe that the Bible is above science. Like when we say Jesus, he put some mud on the eye of the blind man. There is no scientist in the world can agree if you put some mud on the eye of a blind man who is born blind, he will see, correct? Yeah.
Yeah, that's
But
true.
Jesus, he can do it, and there's witnesses for that. Even the enemy of Jesus, they witness. Like if you go and read the book of the Talmud, which is the Jewish book, rabbis, they wrote about Jesus, but they hate Jesus. They said Jesus did a lot of miracles, but they claim it was magic. So they could not explain why he can do it. You know?
Okay. So the Talmud actually says that he committed the miracles.
The Jews they admit that Jesus did a lot of miracles, and remember, those are the ones who hate Jesus very much. So why the one who hates Jesus will say yes, Jesus did a lot of miracles? So even the enemy of Jesus, they witnessed that Jesus did. Even Muhammad could not get away from it. So it was overwhelming proofs of witnesses to the point everybody believe in it, and it was believed by, you know, by massive number of people. Not like someone say Jesus did not do miracles in the hidden place. He used to speak to thousands, and he used to heal thousands, and when he do things, he do it in the front of everybody.
Yeah, like the miracles of Moses.
Exactly. Yeah, but you know, the difference between Moses and Jesus, you know, God, he opened the sea for Moses. Moses cannot open it. In the case of Jesus, he himself, he forgives sin. He himself, he resurrect. He himself, he control nature. So he have the superpower.
Didn't Elijah do similar miracles?
Not by
like
himself.
People
not
back
by
to
himself.
life?
No, not by himself.
Because the Old Testament says he brought him back to life. Elijah brought this person back to life.
Yeah, but not by himself. He cannot do anything by himself. All the power belong to God, and Jesus is the only one is in the Bible is called the Son of God. Even in the Old Testament, Daniel 7 speak about him. So
okay, isn't Daniel called the Son of Man also?
Exactly, the Son of Man is Jesus.
Yeah. Oh, but Daniel's also called the Son of Man, because when God talks to the prophet Daniel, he says,
Daniel, he never say that he is the one. He is the Son of Man who his kingdom will be everlasting. The Son of Man will come. He will come. It's a prophecy about the future. And this Son of Man, he will rule. He will be given the domain. It's not Daniel, you know.
Yeah, but I think there's like another prophet where God like talks to him and he says Son of Man, and he was like it happened during the Babylonian Exodus.
Yeah, my friend, the Son of Man is mentioned in the Bible, correct? But the Son of Man there, it means the Son of Man. Jesus is the Son of no man. And when Daniel he speak about who is the person who will have an everlasting kingdom? God, correct? Nobody else.
Yeah.
And this is what Daniel he said. He did not say the Son of Man, he will have a kingdom for, let us say, 50 years, and then he will die, and that's it. He says his kingdom is everlasting. So this is cannot be about someone, he is son of a man, a normal man. This is about someone, he is a son of God, and he is son of man. Why is son of man? Because he's a human. He have a flesh of a human.
Okay.
But in the same time,
so Jesus is both.
Yeah, in the same time, Jesus, like we were reading now before you show up, John chapter 5, where Jesus mentioned two things, that he's son of man and he's son of God.
Oh, at the same time.
In the same time, yeah. Son of man. Why Jesus he mentioned both? So heretic people later, like Muslims, they come, they say, well, Jesus was a human. And he called himself son of man. And
yeah, that's true.
So they can use it to say, well, Jesus says he's son of man, but we know that Jesus, he is a son of no man. This is why he is. This is the reason he is a son of a Virgin Mary. He have no father, physically.
Okay.
And then when Jesus, hold on, when Jesus mentioned that he is a son of God, so now if somebody is heretic, he's going to say that Jesus was God only and no flesh. then he will not be able to do so, because Jesus mentioned that he is Son of Man. So when he say he is Son of God, Son of Man, is to cover both sides, that he is God in the flesh of a man.
Okay. A lot of people also doubt the authenticity of the Gospels. They say that they were written like 100 years after Jesus, and that the authors are anonymous, like Hamza and other people like this.
Like who?
That do dawah. Like Hamza, the person who does dawah.
Yeah, but my friend, the problem is when a Muslim he speak about this, and then his Quran says we confirm what is between their hand. The Muslim they try to fix it, saying, oh, they confirm only the good part of it. No, it says confirm what is between their hands, you know. So the Abdul, they are desperate, you know. Chapter 33, verse number 3, مُصَدِّقًا لِمَا بَيْنَ يَدَيْهِ, confirming what is between his hand, whatever it is. All right. And then the same, you know, all of this. Chapter 5, verse number 48. And different verses says, مُصَدِّقًا لِمَا مَعَهُمْ. Lima ma'ahum. And you speak Arabic very well. All right. So this is chapter 2, verse number 89. So whatever is with them, the Quran confirming what is with them. So if the Muslim they say that there is a doubt about the scriptures, etc. Okay, well the Quran mentioned that Muhammad he have the scriptures of the Christians between his hands. Show us. If Muhammad don't have it no more, between Allah and Muhammad, they themselves they hide it, and they are behind the corruption.
Yeah, a lot of like I don't know. I've read a lot of interpretations, and they say "lima bayna yadayhi" is a phrase which means something that existed before.
Yeah, no, it exists before, but it's still no, it's between his hands.
Yeah, they say
if it exists before. No, like you see, before. Arabic is a clear language. If I say what it was before, I can say what it was before. The Arabic language is full of words. There's no need to say what is between his hands if he have nothing between his hands, right?
So it was between his hands.
Yeah, it says bayna yadayhi. Okay, let me show you again, huh?
So, but I thought there was no Arabic Bible before.
It doesn't matter. Muhammad did not know how to read, how to write, according to Muslims. Still, he confirmed what is between his hands. Who care? So now, in chapter 2, verse number 97, it says, مُصَدِّقًا لِمَا بَيْنَ يَدَيْهِ. Right? The Muslims in the translation, they try to hide it. They don't use the word hands. Look here, it says, where is the word yadayhi? It says what confirming what came before it, but nowhere it says that.
Yeah, that's what they translate.
You see, false.
Yeah, they say lima bayna yadayhi means before.
Exactly, but the Arabic,
that's what they say.
But the Arabic says what is between his hands. Correct. All right. So,
okay, so
it have to be physical book, and we can prove it. Muhammad he swear by the Torah, and he said,
"Yeah,
amantu bika wa bin arsalaka." I believe in you, and the one who sent you. What he was talking about? He put his hand over the Torah, and he placed the Torah over a cushion. So is that between his hands or not?
Yes, it is.
Okay. So this is when the Muslims they try to fix it, they are giving false interpretation, because that would destroy all the idea of Islam is coming to correct the corrupted Christians. Because Muhammad he took an oath.
And the false translation.
Yeah.
And the false translation also.
Yeah. So Muhammad physically he placed the cushion. Look, and Muhammad is being hypocrite. He placed the cushion in the top of the pillow, showing respect to it. He said, bring the Torah. He took the cushion from underneath of him. He did not put it in the ground. He showed respect in the front of the Jews. So he would draw the cushion from beneath of him, and he placed the Torah in it, saying, and now his hand is on it, because he placed the Torah in it. I believe in thee and the one who sent thee. So if the Torah is corrupted, because Muslims they say the Torah and the gospel are corrupted, so Muhammad was taking an oath on what?
Yeah, I know. That's it just basically destroys the entire narrative.
If Muhammad was taking an oath on an Arab in the Quran, in the Torah, which is corrupted, that means he is a false prophet too.
Yeah.
So either,
Yeah, I mean, that's just outrageous.
yeah. All right. Anything else?
I don't even know what to say.
Anything else?
No, I don't, no, there isn't. I just like when you try to talk to people like in the Middle East about Islam, they just get aggressive and physical. Like,
yeah, you know,
like,
I know how they
like,
talk. This is why I have to be with them aggressive too, because you know, like those Middle Eastern, if you speak to them kindly, most of them, for sure, not everybody, depend on their family. They think you are weak. You know, they take advantage of you. So your kindness will become as a weakness for you. So I know, like now, you came here. Did I insult you?
No.
Did I shout on you? No, because you're speaking nice.
No, no, you didn't.
You know, even if you disagree with me, that's not because you agree or not. You know, you speak nice, I will speak nice. You speak, you know, low voice, I will be with low voice. You make me, I have to repeat my question 1,000 times, I will be angry. Very simple. Yeah.
Okay, but other people you shout because they're disrespectful.
Yeah, Muslim in general, they, you know, they are very, you know, first they are hypocrite. Like the guy, he was here. We show him what the interpretation is saying. He said, I said, so the semen is the semen. Is this a semen? He said, it doesn't say nutfa. Okay. So are you saying now nutfa is semen? He refused to say.
Yeah, I know. They just act like
it's a joke.
And if you like confront them, if you confront them physically, they'll get angry. They'll fight you. They'll
like and then he would try to change the topic because now he is in the corner, and this is what they do. This is why you have
even like
you have to hold, you know, a Muslim from his tail. Otherwise, there's no point of the conversation. He would try to change the topic in the speed of light.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Okay, so there isn't anything else. I'll be leaving now. I just wanted to one last thing. It's really unfortunate what happened in Syria, like how the HTS has taken over Syria.
Well, you know, Islamic countries, all of it is doomed. And I think,
I mean, but Syria was better.
I think the war to be continued, you know, because now those Sunni, they are discriminating the Shia, the Alawi, the Christians, the Druze. So, you know, maybe now they took over for some time, but a lot of forces, depend on what the international community they want. If they want to fuel the war again, you know, if Iran wanted to send weapon and money, they can do it. And then the war will start again. Those countries, they cannot have peace. You know, those Islamic countries, they will never have peace. They cannot. Islam is a problem. Wherever you go, like until now in Iraq, do we have a peace? No, there's no peace.
No,
they will never have peace.
There is a peace. There's militias. There's no war. There's
Libya, you know, Egypt. You know, there is always a war between the Muslim Brotherhood and the government. Algeria, Morocco, Somalia. You know, you name it. It's Islamic.
I thought things were stable in Egypt. I thought things were
stable.
No,
it's stable by the power of the police. You know, the Secret Service and the, you know, anyone who grow a beard, they arrest him right away. There's a war, but there's an open war, and there's under, let us say, dark war, where at night, where the police come to your house and they grab you and you disappear. So
that's true.
They do those things at night. Yeah, when people they go at home, like 2 a.m. in the morning, 3 a.m. in the morning. Anyone, they have a police and a secret police informer in every street, every mosque. People say this guy said that, this guy said that, arrest him, bring him, he disappear. So the war never end. And then if the government one day get weakened to do what they are doing now, then the Islamists will take over again, the same as what happened before. History will repeat itself.
Yeah, the same as what happened.
Yeah,
the same as what happened in Iraq.
The same. All Islamic countries, they share the same thing. And if, you know, like Western countries, like regardless with names, if they sponsor, or even Muslim countries, they sponsor other group, like Qatar is sponsoring Al-Qaeda, and Turkey is sponsoring Al-Qaeda. Saudi Arabia is against Al-Qaeda, against, you know, so there's a war. There's a war within locally, and there's war between the Arab as a whole. So Qatar versus Emirat, Saudi Arabia versus Emirat. Qatar hate Saudi Arabia, Qatar hate Emirat, Emirat hate Qatar, Bahrain hate Qatar, Egypt hate Qatar. And then all of them, they hate each other. And then each one of them, he support a group. Like now in Libya, Egypt support a group, Emirates support the other group. You know, so it's a mess. Muslims.
Yeah, but at least in some other countries you have like secular governments. Now, like in Iraq, you have an Islamist government, the Dawah Party. Like it's a pro-Iranian.
Iraq, actually, Iraq is in the verge of a collapse. If the American now decide to take their army from Iraq, Iraq will collapse. Because
but even the government.
Because Iran will is having a huge, massive forces, which are Shia. They belong to her, you know, to Iran. So they can command them to go at war to take over the government.
I mean, but they have already taken over the government. The government in Iraq is already.
No, not really. No, it's not. It's not that much. It's especially now because of Israel. Most of the leaders of those groups, they are in the run. They are hiding.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Like
Israel can destroy Iraq and make the Shia lose their government in the same they did to Syria if they decide.
Yeah, but then if ISIS will take over,
why Israel will care?
Yeah,
you know,
that's true. But it will be bad for the Iraqis, like living on
Israel. At the end of the day, they prefer idiot, stupid, who will have a weak country better than having a smart, weak enemy. Because at the end of the day, all Muslims are the enemy of Israel. So having ISIS, the stupid ISIS, better than having a smart, intelligent, educated enemy.
Yeah, like with Iraq.
Yeah, this is why now the enemy of Israel in Syria, they are Al-Qaeda. Still, they are not going to be strong because they are stupid, they are ignorant, they are dummy, and they will have sanctions around them, and the whole world will be watching them. So they will not. The Assad regime was, you know, a guy wearing a suit. You know, he looked like a civil person, so he can deceive community and make them support him. The Al-Qaeda, no, they cannot deceive anybody. You know, the Al-Qaeda.
Yeah, Bashar al-Assad's wife is also like non-hijabi. She was like, she looked Western.
And then we find out that he have, you know, hundred of drugs manufacturers. You know, and yeah.
So it's unfortunate that the Middle East became like this before it was Christian.
Well, what you can say.
Yeah, that is what it is. I mean, the termite of Muhammad, did you say?
Islam will be conquered at the end, you know, but our war is more effective than the war is done by, you know, weapon. Because you kill a terrorist, his son will come back. But if you convert a terrorist out of Islam, his son will become a Christian. You know?
Yeah, that's true.
So like you now, you used to be a Muslim, now you are not a Muslim.
Yeah.
So you will not do what you know, what terrorists do. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. So I was saved like forever from Islam. Okay,
and the funny is that all Muslim religious Muslims, they grow drugs and they sell drugs.
Yeah, that's true. Like the Taliban do.
Yeah, all of them. It's kind of strange how they are so religious. Look at this. I don't know if you see the videos. You know?
Yeah.
Drugs everywhere.
Yeah, it's outrageous.
Drugs everywhere. You know, they sell drugs to everybody. They are hiding them in the, you know, even children's seats, in machines, electric machines to import. I mean, it's all over. They are like everywhere.
Yeah.
You know, it's like
they're even selling them in Europe.
The same, and Taliban, they do the same. Hezbollah do the same. Assad do the same. All of them do the same. You know, look, all those are ready to be shipped. All of this is drugs, and this is the engine. You see the engine for you know. They put it inside, you know.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, they put it inside. The drugs is inside it. You open it, look, the drugs. Yeah, they are making billions from this. Yeah.
Yeah, trillions. That's how they get their money. That's how they make their money.
All Islamic religious, they are drug dealers.
Yeah, like Hezbollah and Red Mercury.
Hezbollah,
Like
exactly. Hezbollah have a, you know, this is part of Hezbollah business anyway. Hezbollah is the one who taught the Syrian regime how to make those drugs, because the start is from Lebanon.
Oh, I thought it was the other way around. I thought that the Syrian regime taught Hezbollah.
No, because Hezbollah doing that from long time before. The Syrian regime, after they put sanctions, now they need to find a way to make money. So they switch, because they took the oil from them. They took, you know, they put sanctions. So now they have to find a way to make money, and they, you know, they go to drugs, as Hezbollah doing.
Yeah, I don't really know what to say, man. Like, I used to think that Hezbollah were like good because they fought like the Islamic Brotherhood.
Oh, they are fighting because they want the Iran to take over. The, you know, they are Hezbollah is trying to establish an Islamic Shia state. The Sunni, they are trying to establish Islamic Sunni state. So in the appearance, Hezbollah is supporting Hamas, but the agenda of Hezbollah is to use Hamas to give themselves a good reputation, to make the Muslim Sunni convert to Shia. So they say, look, we are the one who defend the Muslim Sunni in Gaza. Where is the Muslim Sunni? Not for the sake of the Muslim Sunni in Gaza, because they are killing Sunni in Syria. How you support Sunni in Gaza, you kill Sunni in Syria? Doesn't make sense, you know?
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. So they're trying to get people to convert to Shia.
Yeah, so it's a propaganda, you know. It's a propaganda action, and it worked. They were able to convert a lot of people to Shiaism under the name of they are doing the defense of Islam and protecting Muslims in Gaza, you know.
Yeah, I've seen that in Iraq. A lot of Iraqis have converted to Shia Islam.
Yeah,
Sunni Iraqis.
Yeah, because you know those Sunni, they are trying to find, if you want to get a good job, you have to be Sunni. You know, I mean Shia, sorry. In the time of Saddam Hussein, it was the opposite.
Yes, it was the opposite.
You know, I don't know if you know, Egypt used to be all of it Shia. Do you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
like during the Fatimi.
Exactly.
Dynasty.
During the Hakim bi Amrullah al-Fatimi, you see the Azhar University.
Yeah.
The biggest university of Islam in the world is built by the Shia Caliphate.
Yeah. But they weren't Pulver Shia, they were Ismaili.
No, Al-Fatimi is a Shia.
Yeah, but not the 12. The 12.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. They are still Shia. But look what happened.
Yeah.
When the king changed, the king became Sunni. Everybody is Sunni now. The Shia now,
Salahuddin, I think,
the Shia now, they are in Egypt, they are like I don't know, very small number, but the whole country,
and they're persecuted.
Yeah, the whole country was Shia. Same in Iraq, same in Syria. Actually, if Hezbollah was able to control longer, the plan is in maybe in 50-60 years from now, the Shia, they will become majority. They were bringing Muslims Shia to give them citizenship, and now now the Al-Qaeda, they are doing the same. I saw a video today. Al-Qaeda, they are going inside a Christian house, Christian man, intimidate him, saying to him, why you don't convert to Islam? But they are trying to make it like they are not forcing him, but obviously it is. They are going inside his house. Why are you going inside the house of the guy? They look at his door, they get in without permission. They are asking him, why you don't convert to Islam? We will be back to talk to you again. You should convert. And this guy, they are having weapon with them. So the plan now in Syria, the same as Hezbollah, we just replaced the gang from the Shia gang to the Sunni gangs. They are going to try to intimidate the Christians, you know, whatever left of the Christians there, because a lot of them, they left already, you know, running away for their life.
Yeah, well, it's a shame that Christians don't try to like get people to convert to Christianity. Like,
no, we are, you know, we cannot blame them. If you live in those countries, they are a small minority. They will be killed in one day, you know. So they cannot really. They have no
well, I'm saying like,
but this is why we are. This is why we are doing what they cannot do.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about like Christian countries like America when they invaded Iraq. They didn't like.
Well, in you know, you see, in the West there is a freedom. So if you can convince somebody to become somebody else, yeah, sure, no problem. So, but a lot of Muslims are leaving Islam when they come to the West anyway.
Yeah, that's true. I've seen that myself. Firsthand.
In fact, the majority of Muslims, the one who stay Muslims are minority. Especially after you start receiving education, seeing how stupid the Quran is. And by the help of people like us, you know, you will see that the Quran is just a stupid book. So either you go, there's one of two options. Either you go in denial and you say, I'm not going to listen to those people and ignore whatever stupidity in the Quran, or you decide to leave. Most of the people, they leave.
Yeah, but some people, like, their families kill them if they leave.
Yeah.
Or like they beat them up.
All right.
It's unfortunate.
All right. Thank you very much for joining us. Thank you, Ahmed.
Thank you very much. What's your name? Christian Prince. I was going to say apostate prophet.
Yes. All right. No problem. Thank you.
Goodbye.
Do we have any Muslim who would like to join us before we go? Last Abdul. We can take one more Abdul. It doesn't say Nutfa there, huh? No, I lost my voice screaming, you know. Because they make you scream and then you lose your voice. If you notice the tactic of those people, they ask you a question, they will not even give you a chance to answer it. And then we start throwing things, and like he have many verses to mention, like this verse and this verse, and okay, well, just one by one. So suddenly Jesus is being cursed in the Bible. No verse in the Bible says that. You're a liar. It is Jesus who took the curse from us. We are cursed, that every human being, the wage of sin is death for him. That is the curse. Anyone who is killed on the cross is cursed, because usually the one who killed in the cross is a penalty for a crime he done. But Jesus never commit a crime. So Jesus took the curse. They cursed him. They insulted him. They crucified him for no guilt, except he said the truth about who he is. So the Abdul, he lied. He come to us, he said, look what Jesus says. And then he says, well, Jesus says I cannot do anything for myself. But then when you show him what the Bible says, the same chapter he is reading from, you will see Jesus confirming that he is God's son. He have the power over all creatures. He's a judge, which means he's the one who forgives sin. No one else. Again, Muslims are hypocrite. This is why we cannot, nobody can take a Muslim. They don't have dignity, you know. Do you accept, okay, you are mentioning John 5. Okay, do you accept what John 5 saying? He want only to accept where it says, I can do nothing of myself. You see the hypocrisy? I said to him, okay, can I do the same with you in the Quran? Can I quote 2 words and ignore the rest of the verse? All of us, we knew that the whole Bible is about Jesus being God. The whole idea of the Bible, what is the purpose of this book? Jesus is God, he is the Savior. That's all. You want to be saved? You have to believe in Jesus. So when Abdul he came to us and he say, oh, Jesus is nobody, he is just a man. Well, how he's just a man? He raised people from death, he forgives sin, he is the judge, he is everything created by him and for him. So he says, okay, or it says the son can do nothing of himself. Okay, read the rest. But what he sees the Father do, for what things soever he doth, those also the Son he do the same, because he's a son. So Jesus explained to them, they see in front of them a man, he have a flesh of a human being. Okay, okay, what is the authority you are taking? You know, who are you? Because people, they see a man, even his disciples in front of him, they said to him, why don't you show us the Father? And that's it. This is his disciple sitting with him, and he's asking, can I see the Father? He said to him, what? I am with you all this time, and you do not know me? Whoever saw me, he saw the Father. For I and the Father is one, are one. So Abdul, they try to manipulate what the Bible is saying, trying to make it something else, and they give their, suddenly they are the one who can explain our belief, our book, our Bible. So for the Father loves the Son, and what the Son can do, the Son will do the great work like the Father. For as the Father raises up the dead, and quickens them, even the Son, he can do the same. It's in front of you. Is that a power of a prophet? He's calling himself the Son of the Father. And the Jews in the same chapter the guy Abdul mentioned, because he made himself equal to God. What he made himself to? Equal to who? Equal to God. That's why they want to kill him. So Jesus, you see it? So he go to chapter 5 in John, and he say, John 5 says Jesus is just a man, he's normally a human being. No, the whole John saying Jesus is God. The Jews, they thought more to kill him, because not only he had broken the Sabbath, but he said that also that God was his Father, making himself equal to God. So the Jews understood very well what he meant by saying my Father. They did not take it about somebody saying he is a child of God, like we Christian we say we are children of God. No, they understood very well what Jesus meant. He is the Son of the Blessed One. This one, the priest, they asked him in the court, are you the Son of the Blessed One? He said, you say so. Yes, I am. Are you the Son of God? He said, yes, I am. And that's why he was crucified. So he was crucified because he said he is God. And the same chapter they pick up for us is the same chapter saying that. They are hypocrite liars. And they shout and they scream, you know. Hypocrite, like their prophet. Do we have any Muslim before we go? We have Sheikh Omar. Let us say Sheikh Omar.
Hello, I'm sorry to disappoint you, Christian Prince. I'm not a Muslim, I'm a Christian, but I have like a very, very fast question. Can I ask?
Okay.
In the verse that you were speaking, 867, I don't know Arabic. I know some Arabic. So the word there in the Quran, is it a word that can be translated as loins, the same way it's a central
Your voice has an echo. You are talking about the Quran?
Yes, about the Quran, yeah.
What chapter?
Do you hear me better?
What chapter?
86:7, the verse he was talking until
Okay.
now. So can that word, the I think a sulb, it was the word. Can it be translated as loins, or is it backbone every time?
It is the backbone, and Muhammad confirmed that in the Hadith.
That's what I needed to know. Thank you. That's just because
you know what sulb mean? You know what sulb mean? So what you know what sulb in Arabic mean?
No, I don't.
Something the hard part of the body. What is that? The very hard. So in Arabic we say al-hadid al-sulb. Al-hadid al-sulb. Do you know what that means?
Al-hadid al-sulb.
Hadid is iron.
No, I'm not sure.
Hadid is iron. So al-hadid al-sulb, because it can be iron but it's liquid, melted, right? So when I say the sulb, it's mean the one is not melted. So a sulb is for something the part which is very hard And this is in the case of the human being is the bones. And not only that, a sulb present not only the backbone, present the last thing, like in the spine, there's a little tiny bone. All right?
Yeah, I know about it.
Yeah, that one, Muhammad, he said, like Muhammad, he spoke about it too, because they noticed that the whole body, the bones are, most of the bones you can break, but that bone is so hard to break, the last one in the spine. And this is where, according to Muhammad, this is what the sulb is. So it's not only the spine, it is the last bone in the spine.
Thank you so much for
You're welcome.
CP. God bless you. We're praying for you. Don't stop. See you.
All right. Yeah, sulb is a very solid, and the sulb here is the last bone in the spine, not only bone. Like there's a hadith about, I'm trying to remember it. I'm getting sleepy, sorry. I have to clean the snow from the morning, otherwise the driveway will be blocked. All right. Yeah, you see the Muslims in the English translation, they translate sulbahu only as a spine, which is not true. It is the last part of the spine, where you, when you sit. You see in the translation, if we go to the hadith, they're just saying the spine, but it's not correct. It is the last bone in the spine. We can go to the dictionary. See, all of those, they translate it as that when he sat, when he is a prayer, he sat in his spine. Nobody sat in his spine. This is the last bone in your back. The one is coming down from your spine to your butt. You see it? This is not the spine. Nobody sat on his spine. It is the last bone, a small bone. But all translation here is saying the word spine, but we know that you don't sit in your spine. And the Muslim, when they pray, they don't sit in their, like they don't lay down in their back, right? There's only, it's his butt touch the ground, and one bone only from the spine will be touching the ground. All of those verses, see it? Yeah, anyway, the Quran is so clear, and the interpretation is so clear, and we made the Abdul Shish Kebab for today as usual. Alright guys, it's time for me to go. I wish I can stay longer with you, but it's time to go. Feel free to download the videos because we spoke about many things. Like you can download the video exposing this blonde liar women, and you can download the parts about those Abdul calling one after one and make a good fun of it, so everybody will laugh and see how they lie. And you remember when they ask everyone about how in the Bible it says like kill the children, right? If you answer the Muslims from the Bible, they will say to you, shame on you to say, no, Muhammad, he says kill them and their kids too. I can show you the hadith. But the same story about Samuel, the Muslim, they call him Shamuel. It is exists in the Quran, chapter 2, verse number 246, 247. And as you see here, those enemy of the Jews, they killed every one of them. They burned their houses, they enslaved their women, they opened the belly of the women if she have a child. Only one woman left. Read it. So they stole their Torah, they destroy everything. They took the tabut, the what they call it in English, where the promise of God is given to them, and then the king also, he even took their holy Torah, and only few of the Israeli who memorized it reminded. They killed everybody. The prophethood halted among their various tribes, and only one pregnant woman, according to Ibn Kathir, remind of offspring of Levi, in whom the prophethood still appeared. Her husband has been killed, so the Israeli kept her in a house. So Allah may give her boy who would be their prophet. The women also kept invoking Allah to grant her a boy. So those people here, to make the story simple, those people, they killed almost the Jews. They destroyed their life. They kidnapped them. They took them. You can read the rest. I mean, the rest is so horrible. And now Allah is commanding the Jews to kill those enemies. The Jews, they refuse. So Allah, he cursed them. The Bible says they refuse to kill them. So the Quran is copying the same story. And then the stupid Abdul, he do not know, because he's ignorant, he do not know that this story exists in his book. So he go to every Christian, he say the same question for him. Why your God in Samuel says, etc., etc., etc. So now he is so pissed off when I showed him it is in his book, and Allah command the Jews to do jihad and to kill them all, and they refuse. And you can read the rest of the story if you want. Again, this is a chapter 2, verse number 246. You can read it in Ibn Kathir because it's in English. However, we have it in many other books in Arabic, but I'm showing you just the English one. All right? So take notes. Chapter 2, verse number, no, not 246. Chapter 2, Quran, 246. 246 and 247. So chapter 2, the cow, verses 246, 247, and you can read the interpretation for it, and you will see the same story. And regarding killing the kids too, even Muhammad, he says, they came to him and they said, when we go and attack the enemies, the one want to enslave them, we we kill kids. Muhammad, he says, okay, so what? They are of them. You kill them. And we have the story about the guy, the boy from the story of Al-Khadr, remember? So here they are asking, we are killing their children. They said, so what? They are from them. Kill them. treat them the same as their parents. So what? He did not say shame on you. See it? And the Muslims here, they are adding, saying at night, where it says at night, there's nothing at night. Just to fabricate, to say, oh, this is about night maybe. No. They attack, and they are killing women and children. Muhammad, he says, well, they are from them, kill them, so what? Who care? And why you are attacking them anyway? Right? In fact, this is happening during the daytime. As you see, they are working, feeding their animals. They don't do that at night. People at that time, they sleep by 6, 7 o'clock. They go, there's not set, there's no light, there's no electricity, there's no TV. So they attack the people, and they steal the women and the children in the best scenario. Can you share any text in regard that Judas taking place, Jesus' place on the cross? Where we can find this text? What do you mean? The Bible teach that Judah, he took the place of Jesus? The Bible teach that Judah was crucified instead of Jesus? Oh, you mean in the Quran? Oh, okay. Maybe next time we go live, we can show that. This is, you know, the Muslim, they try to find the stories, to fabricate stories. No. So when you ask the Muslim, where you get this story from, nobody can answer you. Where this story came from? That somebody he took the look of Jesus. Can you tell us? They can't answer you. In fact, the major story, well known by Muslims, accepted by them, that supposedly Isa, he said to his followers, who of you want to take my look so I can run away? So Allah, he placed the look of this person who accepted. He was the youngest between them, and he looked like Jesus, and they crucified him. They don't say it's Judah. All right. Now we better show you this picture here to make you relax after speaking about the blood and killing and the filthy Muhammad and shouting for long and many hours. I hope we have a good time together, guys, and we pray to the Lord. He opened the eyes of the blind. Muhammad it's not only obvious that he is a thief, he is a liar, he is a fraud. This person is sick in every way, every mean. There's not a single thing about him is not evil. Like, you know, usually we commit sin, all of us, we commit sin. But, you know, there's a good part of us, you know, like majority of us, we have like negative part, but the majority of our self is positive. Like we feel bad for somebody, you know, like even those, criminals who they are in jail, when they see somebody is homeless, like he's a pervert who is attacking children, raping children, even those criminals, they have morality, do not accept him between them. Even criminals, they get upset from a pedophile. So Muhammad, if he go inside the jail, because he's a pedophile, he will be killed. Even the criminals cannot take him. So how in the world this person can be called a prophet of God? What a pervert. Thank you all for being here. May the Lord bless you. Download the video, cut it pieces. I don't keep my videos. However, if any video you want, you did not find it in my YouTube in the future, you can go always to Rumble and you will find all my videos there, which means I delete my videos in YouTube, but there the backup is in Rumble. So you can go always to Rumble and you can download the video if you wish. God bless you. God is good. So is Jesus. I mean to that. And see ya. Bye-bye.
Thanks for watching, guys. If you found this video insightful, please like, share, and subscribe to support more daily content like this. Also, don't forget to check the links below for related materials. Thanks, and see you on the next one. Shalom.